Wow. You got a sidekick named Gadston. You got a bitch named Duluce Betty that thinks she knows everything when she knows absolutely nothing. You got a dumbass named D-Ban, and you got a dumbass that Golden Eyes. They get butthurt when they try to call someone out, but yet when that person calls them out, they throw them away. When they ask a question and they get the answer to their question, they throw them away. What's up with that? Golden Eyes? I don't care. You asked who would call you a liar. I told you who would call you a liar, and that would be Tank Boy. If you don't like the answer to a question, then don't ask the fucking question. And Duluce, you're so dumb, you still think someone can make a three. Oh, this is freaking hilarious. It's sort of a little more drama. I'm going to end it pretty quick, though. There, who is who? Uh, Duluce, you're so dumb you think people can make a $3,000 electric bill with a computer and a goddamn light bulb. And then you want to talk shit and say, I never said I called the cops on Dan. When on my first live stream, I did say I called the cops on him after he called them on me to make sure that cop, the cops did not fucking take us to goddamn jail that day. Who's who? I'm in the agreement. I'm starting to agree with people now. There ain't no community here, man. There really ain't. There ain't a community here. It's a joke. You got women flaunting their pussies around, to thinking they could get away with anything because they can bat their eyes because they look pretty and flaunt their pussies, and every man's gonna fall over for them. Well, I'm not that man. I'll call out anybody. I'll call them out just as quick as anybody. I don't care who the fuck they are. I don't care how pretty they are. If I think they're wrong, I'm going to call them out. And when I know they're wrong, I'm definitely going to call them out. Okay. I'll be nice when I think they're wrong. And then, uh, yeah, that's exactly it. Who's who? You're right. I'm almost, as a matter of fact, I think it was you who said, the last person that said there ain't much of a community here. And I'm almost in agreement in that nowadays. Because I see girls flaunting, going around from the get go to run off the cliff doesn't mean you're not going to find good people along the way, though. Like salty and black. I agree with you. F equals one overtime. I agree with you. But them are friendships, and there are a lot of good people. I like who is who. Who is who seems to be pretty cool. I like Joni. I like Six Son. Is Does that make a community? I don't think it does, because if it is, this is the most dysfunctional community ever. Um, and it's saddening. And because you got girls that think they're strong, and the only reason they think they're strong is they're cute, and guys fawn over them, and then when a guy won't, they get all pissy about it. Okay, uh, they need to grow the fuck up. This ain't high school. Uh, high school, that used to work really good. Get the cheerleader palms and go, yay, 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 rah, rah, rah. I'm I'm the pretty little bitch. But pretty little bitches don't cut it in the real world. I'm sorry. Most of them don't. Okay. Uh, there, I agree, Six Son. I agree, and that's about all it is. Some of the realest people that are females in this community, uh, 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 are probably they are gorgeous to me, but most people would not look at them that way because they can't get past the fucking idea of their looks. See, the only ones that get most of the attention around here are the ones that get uh oh, I can bat my eyes, and you'll fall over and get a hard dick and fall over and hold yourself up with your dick and do everything I think I want you to do. Okay. Um, that don't work. But that's what Duluth Betty, D Band, and Golden Eyes think they can get away with. Well, you know, I agree. Who's who? I agree. I agree. Some of the most beautiful women on here I ain't never even seen. I think one of the most beautiful women on here that I ain't never seen is Mammy 69. Okay, one of the most beautiful women I ain't never seen is Lady Zaga. I ain't never seen them. Okay, hello. She just proved her whole true worth. She asked me a question. I had said, because she wanted to say, I have the reputation of being a liar. First of all, I said, prove it. Prove that I'm a liar. Not one of them can bring up proof. None of them can. Uh, so I went on to say, but here's the thing. If you ask the right people, my key words was, if you ask the right people, Golden Eyes is a liar. You ask the right people, Gadston is a liar. If you ask the right people, Duluth Betty is a liar. If you ask the right people, D Band is a liar. They got all but hurt when I said that. They don't think they lie. Well, I didn't say they, and they were saying I was calling them liars. I didn't call them liars. I said the right people. And then Golden Eyes came off with the question: if who are the people that think I'm a liar? Okay. I said, and I came off with the answer, well, Tank Boy thinks you're a liar. And she got all been out of shape. If you don't want the answer to a question, don't fucking ask the goddamn question. Am I correct? Sometimes the truth hurts. Oh, boy, man, the truth hurt her. He does. He calls her a liar. So what? Does that mean I thought she was a liar? No, I think she's a dumbass bitch now, but that's a different story. And she thinks she can get away with what she can with her pussy. Okay. And thinks people will get bow down to her needs and her wants with her pussy. Well, that's what I think. That's my opinion. Does that make me a liar? No, that's my opinion. But when? Take it and suck it up. That's what I see you doing. And if you don't like it, quit doing it. The only reason I can see you're getting mad on that one is the shoe fit. And that goes for any claim. Even if they say, I need to prove it, they need to prove me wrong. Yes, that dribbly bit in the middle. Yes. I'm sorry. I don't put up with that. See, they are very weak women, in my opinion. They think they're strong. They're very weak individuals because that's all they got to fall back on. Okay. They ain't got, they proved they are brainless. All three of them. Duluth thinks I can. I ran up a electric bill with a computer and one light, an electric saver light at that. D-band don't know the difference between a phone call and a goddamn live stream. And then Golden Eyes is so stupid she can't even fucking she don't even realize they're playing her like a fucking fiddle. And she's falling right into their bullshit. She has no integrity. She is a weak individual. Well, wham, cry. Uh, to be as stupid to think that someone could run up a $3,000 phone or I want to say phone bill, electric bill with a computer and a light. You're weak. Use a fucking brain cell. Even that shows you how weak you are. You can't even use your brain to figure out. No one can do that. It would take at least a year running a whole fucking house, not a light and a computer to do that. Use a brain cell. It's not hard. That shows you how weak minded you are, Deleuze. You're very weak. And D-Band, you think you're a troll and you couldn't troll nothing. Okay. You wished you could troll. That's for one. You're the weakest troll on all of YouTube. Okay. For one. Two, you are so weak you can't even use your own brain again to know the difference between a phone call and a live stream because someone said it was a phone call. That's how weak minded you are. You got to grow up. You aren't strong. There's nothing strong about you. Now, you want to see a strong woman? Look at Joan. Joan's fighting, Joan E. Rodden is fighting a fear of hers and trying to actually fucking deal with a problem she has and fighting it head on. That's strong. A person that can hold a a great conversation. Yeah, I know. I know. F equals one over time. Gadston right now is over there thinking he's going to get. I guess he ain't looked in a mirror in a while. He makes me look pretty, so I doubt he's got a snowball's chance in hell. But they're going to lead him on, and they're going to play him because they know he's thinking with his dick. Yeah, that's true. So, well, yes, you are right. I'll tell you another good, strong woman, and she's for a different reason because she knows exactly what she's talking about when she's talking about it, and can tell you almost word for word on shit. Lady Zaga, Lady Zaga, that's a good, strong woman. Not a joke. That woman's strong and a good, strong woman. Mammy, Mammy, that's a good, strong woman. And I noticed these strong people are attacked repeatedly. Uh, and then when you call out the people that are doing the attacking, they don't want to hear what you got to say. They run and hide in their little corner. Oh, I didn't want my live stream to turn out this way, but yet she fucking put. I wonder if she has me up again already. I'm sure she does have me on her live stream. If she don't, I'd be surprised. Uh, oh, she don't. So there you go. I'm surprised. And as for a few others that want to talk a little shit, and you know who I'm talking about, little shit stain. Might want to think about what you say before you start coming at me, boy. I can destroy you in a matter of seconds, especially with the particular subject you wanted to come sideways with me on. Little shit stain. You're lucky you're allowed in the room with the stuff I know about you. So, and yes, Catilla the Hun is a great woman and a strong woman. I agree. We do. We need to take her fishing someday. You're right. F equals one overtime. And I hate to tell you, unfortunately, Paul, there was no growing operation there. There you have that. You're right. D-Man did fall for Nevis bullshit. Yes, Joan is a great woman and a strong woman, and I commend her for what she's doing and how she's handling herself. And that's why I think I like to go to her streams because she is a very strong woman. Um, and I like listening to her talk. Do I agree with her all the time? Maybe not all the time, but we can agree to disagree, and we go from there. Okay. Um, and I still like her, and I have no problem with her. Hmm. I have no problem with Catilla the Hun. I have no problem with Lady Zaga. I have no problem with a lot of these people. Okay, that are good, strong individuals, not trying to piggyback off people, and trying to uh, take from someone else's popularity to grow themselves, like little Gadston boy does. I agree. F equals one overtime. I agree. And I guess they think because they ain't seen me with someone in all the years that uh, they've seen me, they think that their little beaver will get them somewhere with me. But here's their problem. Uh, I'll- I don't kiss and tell. Okay, you don't know what I've done in my sex life, so there's your problem. Okay, uh, your little beaver don't mean shit to me. Okay. And when I call you out as a bitch or a cunt or a hoe, guess what? You wouldn't have got mad if if the shoe didn't fit. They got pissed off because I called them a bitch. Well, all three of them are bitches. And I hate to tell you, some of the strongest women I know will say, yes, I'm a fucking bitch. Not get mad about it. They would say, you damn right, I'm a fucking bitch. And I'll go, yep, and you're damn right I'm a dickhead and an asshole. But that's what men are, dickheads and assholes. And women can be bitches. Okay. What now dumbass bitches, I have no room in my life for. No. And I'm finally going to take the advice of a very strong individual in this community and get rid of dumbass bitches as well. Because there ain't no dealing with them. And as far as D band goes, I know of at least 10 rooms. Yes, I exaggerated when I said 30, but I know of at least 10 rooms she's not welcome in anymore and can't get on their panels anymore. because she's so dumb that she opens her mouth without even knowing what the hell she's fucking talking about. Oopsie. Goes straight to accuse, not ask. Oopsie. That's how stupid she is. And she tried to say she asked me earlier. No, she accused me. Immediately accused me of doing something I didn't do. Without even knowing the whole facts, without even knowing nothing. So she needs to go back to the people that treated her like shit and keep going there and let them treat her like shit. Because I will never allow her back in my room. I don't need a D band. I definitely don't need a stupid ass Duluth Betty. And I sure in the hell don't need a stupid ass fucking bitch named Golden Eyes in my room. And if any of y'all don't like it, tough shit. I don't care. Uh, that to be so stupid that she wants to play the I'm swayed game, and then she gets mad when she asks a question and gets the answer that she don't like. When cry a river. If you don't want to add a question answered, when I say there are people out there that will call you a liar and have called you a liar, and then you ask me who, and I give you the straight up answer of one of the persons right off the bat that have called you a liar right off the bat, and you throw me out because you didn't like that answer. Bo, wham, grow up. For real. Grow up, drama queen. Okay. And yes, I'm being drama and I'm trying to get rid of that shit. So that's why I'm cutting them out of my life. I'm not dramaing about others that I could drama about right now that's done what about 20 bullshit fucking videos on me. Showed half truths and not the whole goddamn thing that went on about shit, things like that. I could be going on about. Um, hey, hey, Rainbow Love. Hey, Jason D. Oh, I'm having a great day, Jason D. It's just I ain't gonna. And honestly, yeah, you're right. Maybe calling them names ain't right, but I called them the names that they deserve. They are dumb bitches, every one of them, and they think they're strong. That's how dumb they think they are. They think they're strong. There ain't no strength there. There's nothing but stupidity there. They're only strong because they're a gaggle. That's it. A bunch of honking geese. A gaggle. And then you got Gadston boy trying to get his dick wet over there. That's a bit about it. PDF calls him out and they throw him off the fucking panel. Uh, uh, um, and PDF's so stupid he's still over there. Why in the hell would he still be over there trying to talk to them when they just threw him off the panel for talking to him and calling them out on what they were doing? Wow, that's ridiculous, people. So I'm not trying to be. I don't think PDF's a drama king or drama queen. I just don't understand that thinking. Okay, I really don't. I don't understand that thinking. Do you know what? Do you know what that panel right there reminds me of? You got Golden Eyes, you got D Band, and you got Deluxe. Deluxe is the purty one out of the bunch. Okay, Golden Eyes is the semi purty one, and then you got D Band, who's the. You ever watch that? Watch that. Britain's Got Talent. That ugly friend that, and I'm not saying it's her looks. I'm saying it's her attitude. She got a very ugly attitude, and she comes up and goes, "Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? I think you're a wanker. I think you're a wanker. I think you're a wanker. If I ain't getting a man, no one's getting a man." That's what she reminds me of. Is that joke that guy, the comedian, told about the ugly ugly uh, person. Uh, but I don't say it's her looks. She's a very good looking woman. Her attitude and the way she portrays herself is so damn ugly. It ain't even funny. Okay, you could say I'm ugly too. I guarantee you. Why do you think I call myself ugly? I ain't talking about my looks half the time. I want to think about the paraphraser is that I know my attitude's ugly. And I know my attitude stinks a lot of times. Um, so there's something you need to think about when I say I'm ugly. Do I think my looks are ugly? Eh, I ain't the prettiest person that ever walked a pike. I know that. I ain't gonna say I'm a good looking man by no means. But but I know how my attitude is, and that's pretty ugly at times. And I can be ugly. Are you out? You ain't kidding there. F equals one overtime. You ain't kidding there. All right, Jason D. You try to get. Yeah, I love you, bro, and I hope you get to feeling better. And you're right. Some people will use it against me. I don't care. Won't be the first people that used it against me. Okay. But I hope you have a good day, bro, and I hope things go well for you. You're still in my prayers, and you know that, Jason. Uh, they can use what they want against me. I don't care. It would be the first person to do it. When I don't care, but yet they get blown out of the water and showed wrong. Maybe they need to grow up and quit trying to play the high school cheerleader and quit going back to their childhood. And that might be a good start for them. No, you show your ass in a different way. You're wrong, D-Man. You show your ass. You think you can shake it and get something out of it. And selling your ass don't mean you got money for it. Okay. Selling your ass don't mean you got money for it. Selling your ass don't mean whatever. It's to elicit a response. That is how you sell your ass. And if the response is not what you want, then you retract the offer quickly and attack like a goddamn piranha. Y'all don't like that, do you? When a piranha attacks back. That's why they threw me out of their stream. That's why I'm over here talking now. Yet again, they threw me out of their stream. Oh fucking way. But guess what? They ain't coming back to mine. I tried one more time with Golden Eyes. I threw her out twice. Third time's the fucking charm. She wants to be that stupid and thinks she's that strong. She ain't. She ain't. Why do you think she uses that beautiful picture of herself? Why don't she show her real face? There's a lot of things about that. It shows me what she's about. She uses the best picture she can find of herself, put it out there for everybody to see. D-Band was the best picture she could find of herself for everybody to see. Loose Betty, again, has the best picture out there for everybody to see. What's that say? Now, I've seen Duluth Betty in her natural state. A lot of people probably wouldn't think she was that pretty if they actually seen her naturally. Now, I thought she was pretty until I found out she was weak. I don't think she's pretty no more. She's weak. Weak and simple minded. And she thinks she's the smartest thing on earth. She can't even use two brain cells to figure out an electric bill. That's pretty weak. And she follows along right with that sheep, being a sheep, following along right with that bullshit. Okay. Bucket D Band just wants a place to fit in. She's already blue everywhere else. And Golden Eyes, uh, I don't know what the hell she looks like for real. All I see is the prettiest picture she can find of herself. So what's that say? I'm selling myself to illicit lubricants. We the guys like to talk to each other, but so do the girls, as you can see. I mean, that's how stupid they are. That's how stupid they are. Okay, they're whining because guys like to talk to each other, but yet that's what they're doing is talking to themselves. Hello, let's use a brain cell. Wow, wow, that is so funny. Poor Dirt Farmer just freaking made the biggest point. That's hilarious. They sit there and say they don't want to cause drama, and yet they're still trying to cause the drama. See, See, that's what I'm talking about. She tries to elicit response with that cute little. That's all that is. It's an illicit response. It's called selling yourself. I don't care how you do it. You can do it through your looks. You can do it through your speech. You can do it through your uh, body. You can do it through your whatever. You don't have to gain monetary value to sell yourself either. Um, People sell themselves just to make a point on something. Um, Monetary value don't go to selling yourself. Okay, all the time. Selling yourself is how whatever you think you're going to receive in return for the illicit response. That is selling yourself. Yeah, it was very revealing. You're right, D-Ban. It was very revealing. You don't know me. You're right. Man. Oh, and by the way, they go to Big D. They went to Big D to find out about me when that video's up in its full entirety on my damn live stream. That shows you how weak-minded these individuals are. That's how weak-minded they are. They just said that. Weak-minded individuals. But that just shows you the weak-mindedness of these individuals. Uh, they go to a secondary source to get their information when they could have come right here to my channel and got it for firsthand. That's how weak-minded these individuals are. And they call themselves strong. That ain't strong. If they were strong, they would have gone straight to the source of where it happened and got their information. That shows you how weak-minded them individuals are. Uh, don't claim you're strong to me. There's no strength there. Okay. Uh, I see strong individuals in this community. They try to get their point across to me, but I don't bow down just because something's got a pussy, and I don't bow down to something that's got a dick either. Sorry, that's against everything I stand for. Don't like what I got to say. Uh, why'd you bring me up there just to fucking ask me a question and throw me back on the answer? Had that happen to me twice today. That was funny. Shiva didn't like the idea that when I went after his ass either. Okay. David didn't like the idea of me going after his ass either. That other Englishman that was there didn't like the idea of me going after his ass either. And NC Diver didn't like it either. So don't ask me to do something if you don't want to reap the consequences from it. Don't ask me to come defend myself if you don't want to reap the consequences from it. It shows you how weak of an individual you are. Shiva, you were weak. You showed a very big crack in your strong wannabe personality by doing that. Uh, David, you showed a very weak personality trait. You ain't that strong. Uh, Whoever that other Englishman was. Oh yeah, I ain't up that early. I ain't gone to sleep. Ain't there no strength on Deadnam? Deadnam, that guy I liked him. Hey, Swammy. Yes, Rainbow Love. I agree. I agree. Hey, Six Sons. I think so, Second Son. He does. He likes it. I think you're right, Second Son. But I called him for what he truly is. Yes, that's exactly what they're doing, Paul. Uh, my chat decided to fucking catch up with me. Sorry for I thought my chat had stopped and people had stopped talking. Your Swabby comes in and starts working again. Not on Deadnam unless Deadnam's watching me. Uh, I ain't putting anybody in their place on Deadnam, but if Deadnam's watching me, then I'm putting them in their place. But yeah, you missed a little drama. Hey, Cal. I hope you are too, Cal. As I was telling these good people here, I don't give a fuck if people think I called a bitch a bitch. Okay, so I called a pot, but I call myself an asshole and a dickhead all the time. So I call a pot a pot. So boom, that's what pisses them off. They can't call me something I've already called myself. I don't give a fuck, Shorty. I don't give a fuck. And you attack me again, boy, the way you attack me, I'll let loose on your ass. You best watch out. I know some things on you. Don't even fucking go there attacking me like that, boy. Not unless you want to fucking be destroyed. You understand me, Shardy? I know some things you did that I ain't never revealed. Don't ever fucking attack me again, boy. Especially on that particular situation. Yeah, I think you're. How's that? Yeah, same here, Towels. Not too much. Like I was lucky shit stain that you're in my fucking stream. I know of some things about you. You best be careful. He won't never want to show his face on YouTube again. I thought I made myself clear on something. Golden Eyes, you're a joke. You think you're strong. You wished you were strong. You go to secondary information when you get the information firsthand. That shows how weak-minded of an individual you are. You get called a bitch. You get called the truth. Boom, you didn't like it. You didn't like the idea of asking me a question and you couldn't handle the cold, hard truth. Boom, you're a joke. No, you just do it behind people's backs on phones, Shorty. I know why the person says, don't make me bite my tongue anymore, Shorty, and you leave. Just saying. At least I got the balls to do it to their face. Just saying, boy. Yeah, right. You wouldn't admit to what I know, boy. Do you really want me to go there? Do you truly want me to go there? Or I better yet, I'll let that person go there. How's that? Oh no, she's the biggest joke there is, Tals. She can't even fucking take the truth when it was presented to her. She's a joke. No, I called her a bitch tonight. I sure the hell did. They want to. I, and I did. I called her a bitch tonight. No, Swami, you missed it. I did. I'll admit to that. And then I called D-Ban a dumbass cunt, and I called Deleuze a dumbass bitch cunt. Oh no, she couldn't. That's why she kicked me off her panel, Tals. She asked me who would call her a liar, and as soon as I gave her the information, she kicked me off her panel. No, she called me an asshole, and she's called me an asshole before, Tals. She called me an asshole right here on my own fucking panel. So you're wrong. Like I said, she's called me an asshole right on my own panel, Tal. So if I call her a bitch, bon wham, bon wham. No, she asked me a simple question. This last time I wasn't going nuts. I kept saying, I said, there are people out there that would fucking call you a liar. Okay. I sat there and said, there are people out there that would call you a liar. Okay, six son. I'll talk to you later, bro. No, you didn't disagree. You got mad because the answer I gave you. You got mad and threw me off your panel, Golden Eyes. That shows you how weak of an individual you are. And all you do is use your pussy to elicit a response. That's all you do. You're a weak individual, Golden Eyes. You're a weak individual. You're a weak individual, Golden Eyes. Very weak. You can't even get the information you want to talk about from the true source. You're a weak minded individual. That's it. And you proved it. And now you're using your pussy again. Oh, I'm a woman. He's calling me weak. Well, you are. But when? If you can't take the truth, don't get in the kitchen. You're a weak individual. I hurt you. Oh, but when? Sticks and stones, Golden Eyes. Sticks and stones. Sticks and stones, Golden Eyes. Sticks and stones. I don't care if Taos, you're a motherfucking dickhead. There you go, bitch. How's that, Taos? You're a fucking motherfucking dickhead, bitch. See, I can call you the same fucking names, Taos. Oh, one way. You're a motherfucking dickhead and a bitch, Taos. You're a fucking faggot fucking dick sucker. So what? Okay, there you go. No, you didn't see the video. You didn't come to my channel and see what was actually said, did you? No, you went to Big D's. You got it from a secondhand source. You're a weak individual. You didn't come to my channel and get it from straight from the source. You're a weak individual. You're a weak-minded individual. Go, your opinion means nothing if you can't get the actual information from the true source when it's up there for everybody to see. Yes, Betsy, you thank you, Betsy. But damn it, girl. I am so glad you're here, girl. I love you to death, and you know that, Betsy. I love you to death, and you know it. No, but you're insinuating it, Golden. See, you're insinuating it. You're using your pussy, and you're using that pretty picture to get what you want. There's your problem. Boom, wham. Oh no, you brought it up a lot on your goddamn panel. You sure the fuck did. Oh my God. And then you got towels. Oh my God. Oh my God. They're women. They're women. You brought it up on your panel. Oh my God. We're women. We're women. The guy had had a fucking problem with a woman. Oh my God. The world come to an end. You're a weak minded individual, Golden Eyes. And you prove it every second. Weak minded. Agree, loose nut. That's why you got the prettiest picture you can find of yourself up there. That's why you go hee all the time and everything else. You're just like the little girls and fucking starting into high school trying to get in the high school quarterback's fucking pants. But you know what but what you're doing now is different. It's the same concept, but it's just a bit on the different side. You think you can manipulate men, and when you run into a man you can't manipulate, you get all pissy and all huffy and puffy and crying. Oh my God, he's such a bad guy. He's such a bad guy. Oh my God, let's cry. So, why are you crying, Tal? uh, Shardy, you're about to never come back to YouTube. I promise you. It's gonna be fun when I watch that happen. It's gonna be fun, boy. You might want to go quit doing your drugs too, by the way. You did more drugs than most of the people they call drug heads on here, Shardy. And I know it. So, oh yeah, and until you actually are truthful with her, Betsy. Don't be, don't be dead. I mean, don't let her ask you a question and you give a truthful answer that might hurt her feelings. Okay, because then she throws you out of a panel, and then she gets all, oh, I'm butthurt. Oh, he's a big bad man that hurt my feelings, and I got a pussy, so therefore I can't. I I'm gonna sit there and say get all bent out of shape about it. So, well, be careful with that. I won't bring up the name Shardy. Have I brought up that name yet? No. I'm gonna let that person deal with you though, and it's gonna be fun, Shardy. There you go. There's little miss. I'm not a fucking drama. I'm not drama. Right over here. I'm gonna go get some sleep. I'm ready to go get sleep. And she comes over here, tries to start drama. Woohoo. Drama. I'm gonna listen to that person now that told me to get rid of you. I'm gonna get rid of you now. Yeah. Well, damn internet connections. I hate them. Well, I'll do it in a bit. It'll be fun. I was told to get rid of that drama queen for a long time ago by a few people, quite a few people. Excessive blinking, yeah, it's called I'm sleepy. Gadston boy, you got a problem with it? uh, so says I heard the end of your damn stream, Golden. Oh, I'm tired. I think I'm gonna go get some sleep. So you're nothing but a drama starter. PDF was right about you. That's all you want is drama. I want Golden Eyes out of here. I want Gadsden Boys out of here, and I want Dallas out of here. That's what I want. Oh no, I know about the drugs you do, Shardy. You even said it on your own damn fucking panel, and then or on one of your own damn live streams about how much drugs you were doing. That's your own stupidity, boy. And a lot of people saw that, Shardy. You're a stupid moron. You should OG. You you showed OG all my names today. Big wookie dude, house. Who cares? You're a drama queen too, and I'm trying to get rid of drama, not deal with it. I'll be right back. Good. That's good, Tals. Yeah, I know you don't give a fuck. You're right, Tals. You don't care because you're just gonna cause drama somewhere else like an idiot. Like you like to do. Oops. Oh damn. Too bad. Let's go. Goodbye. And now where is that? God damn. Yep. If anybody sees golden eyes in this room again, I want her gone. I also want what was that other one? Whoever that other one was. I want them gone as well. Yeah, Golden went crying to D-Man, and look what she did to you. At least Tammy tells you to on there. Stream ended. No, stream didn't end. Who's who? It's still going. That's what I'm getting past. I'm getting rid of this shit. I'm getting rid of all sorts of shit out of this room. I'm getting tired of all of it. Just Betsy. That's one thing. I'm sure, Betsy. I'm sorry, hon. I'm glad to know you're doing better, hon. And yes, I am cleaning up my room again, Betsy. So hey, metalhead, what's up? See the drama right there with Golden Eyes. She sat there and and she sat there said, "I'm going to bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed." She comes over here running her fucking yeah. Don't need her. Don't want her. Don't want to have her. I don't need D band. She's nothing but a shit disturber, and Deleuze is just a dumbass. I'm trying not to be, Betsy. I'm trying not to be. Why is okay? There it is. Goodbye. You will not talk to metalhead that way. Um, hey, metalhead. I hate that for you. Hey, XB Tuna. Yes, I do. And Betsy and Mammy and a few others will be in here. Yes, and they don't like the idea that I won't follow that. Okay, and Betsy is one of the ones that tried to get that shit through my head, and I appreciate it. Hey, Gizmo gone. And I appreciate that, Betsy. And so is Mammy tried to get that through my thick skin. things like that. So, unfortunately, if I'm gonna go anywhere, though, I'm gonna have to put up with their pieces of shit asses. But that's fine. I'm gonna deal with things my own way, and I'm tired of it. Agreeing to disagree, that's fine, but I'm tired of that. Love you, Betsy, hon. I love you to death, and you know it, girl. You try to get you if you're leaving. I hope you take you. I hope things get better. I'm praying for you, girl. I really am. I hate that you're not feeling good. I really am. See, that's a strong woman right there. By the way, people. Betsy Peeler's one hell of a strong woman. You're probably right. You probably talks of quilts and sacks. You're probably right. That's just funny. You're probably right, unfortunately. Uh, Hold on, metalhead. Hold on a second. I got you. There you go, buddy. I hate that
Uh,
you did. I hate your legs giving you fits.
man, I slept like fucking shit last night.
Uh, well, you'll be glad to know that OG got thrown out for talking shit to you. That was stupid. He's not smart man. Good
I
morning, Ryder. How you doing?
accidentally closed the chat. Hang on.
Okay. Well,
Fucking thing.
well, I hope you have fun there, Peachy Ryder. I really do.
Hey, Peachy. I gotta open chat back up. There it is.
I'm sure, Betsy. I'm sure. I don't
If
know.
you don't mind, if you don't
But
mind me
there's
throwing
one
out there,
that we're going to have to agree to disagree, I think.
if you don't mind, really quick, me throwing out there again what I had done the other day.
Right.
For those that may not know about it yet, I had a procedure done a couple of days ago on my leg. I had That's called Vena, Covena, and so I've kind of been bedridden the past couple of days. But tomorrow or tonight, actually, I get rebandaged up a different way, so I'll be able to move around a little bit better here. I'm going to show everybody. Let's see, video, cam, mic, camera, facing rear.
Hey, Patriot, man. How you doing? You slept good?
You say PD?
Yeah. Patriot Defense. Yeah. Okay,
The
man.
pops.
Yeah, that puts all swell up, man.
Yeah, they told the wife it's normal. What do I do here again? There we go. Yeah, she called them back yesterday and they told her that's normal.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, you had a big procedure done on your leg, so
Right. And then we're at pretty fucking tight, like a damn cast too. So
right, right. So yeah, that's gonna happen. That's
yeah,
gonna happen.
actually, what they did was I have a compression wrap on top of a regular bandage,
Right, right. I tell you
which
what, I don't know how much these cost. Did you see that? You see that guy? That's a bag of tobacco.
That's a what?
And actually, that bag was a little bit fuller than that. I've been smoking on it for the last
Mm.
4 days. But that thing ain't that expensive either. I was surprised.
What did I do?
Uh,
Well, if you didn't, Patriot probably didn't hear me. I just had a procedure done on my leg called Vena Seal, VENA. So I've kind of been bedridden for the past couple of days, but that changes today.
yeah, V tuna. Yes, it happens quite often in this community. Yeah, you comment one thing and it's all screwed out of taken all sorts of wrong because their brains want to hear it the way they want to hear it, not
Yep,
what you actually are saying.
yep,
That's why I repeatedly had to say earlier, there are people that will call people liars
yep,
and consider you and give you the reputation, try to give you the reputation as being a liar.
that's
I
why.
mean,
That's why.
it
And
happens.
that's why you're Tammy Lily.
Yep, that's why I'm Jamie Lila. Yes, uh, people have tried to give me the reputation of a liar. Uh, take me for what I am. I don't think. I don't think I'm as. I don't think I let you. I've let everybody know everything about me, so I don't know how the hell I'm lying to you. Yeah,
Hey, sis,
I
what's
mean,
up?
what more do you want to know about me? You can see my eye color. You know my hair color. I mean, shit.
All right.
You want to know my dick size? It's about
I
that
was
long.
just gonna say that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, come on. No. Yeah. Shit. Come on, people. What more do you want to know about me? I'll tell you everything you want to know about me.
What's it from? I had varicose veins.
Oh no, 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 no. FV. No, I'm working myself down to 5 or 6 wrenches right now, and that's it. Don't take it. Do not take you not having a wrench
Right.
wrong. Okay, FV.
I
Do
used to
not
take it
take that wrong.
personal, but
Okay.
I don't even give a shit no more about them.
Yeah. I'm not. It's nothing personal, man. Nothing. You have never said anything wrong, FB, that I know of.
Nah, he's cool. Hell, everybody in here is pretty cool.
Yeah. Everybody that's in here right now is.
Yep.
Uh, I see one of the ones I was going to get rid of.
Yeah,
Left. I'm sure they're lurking.
Jeff texted me yesterday, and he said he might go live when he's there. And it fucking sucks. I wish I kind of wanted to go, but too damn far away from me. Where is that at again? I forgot already.
What's that? What's that? Where
This,
they're at?
yeah.
Um. Okay. 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 No problem. Who's who? I can do that right now. Oh, he says you can. Well, I was. Yeah, you're right. And and I will. I'll make. But if you need to put a link in, who's who, just holler at me and I'll get you modded up again. Okay. And so don't think I'm being mean to anybody or anything else. I'm not. I'm not trying to be mean to anybody. I'm just slimming down wrenches. That's all. Um,
Hey,
so
so what's up?
you're right, Patriot Defense. You're right.
Yep. Yeah, I had to be told that in the beginning because I mean, when I first come in, I didn't fucking know nobody from Adam.
Yeah, Amicalola Falls down or Dawsonville, Georgia is where they're going. Amicalola Falls in Dawsonville, Georgia.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Yeah, just a little ways from me.
There you go, Swami. um, I do, however, uh, you know, when it comes to women, it takes a very strong woman to probably put up with me. You know, uh, I'm telling you that
Yeah,
now.
excuse me.
And so and how I speak and how I act and how I do. You know, um, uh, hey, HPR, how are you, buddy? It's just
HRP.
the way I am. You know, um, I had a woman that actually she calmed my ass down. You thought you would hardly ever hear me talk the way I talk now. I love that
Hey,
woman to death,
hey,
and
HRP,
I
if he's
was,
going,
huh?
asking HRP if he's going.
Uh, but uh, but yeah, that girl was able to calm me down and keep me on a straight and narrow, man. I love that girl to death. But don't think when something was wrong, that girl didn't have a mouth on her too. She would let it rip. I'm telling you. Yeah, that would be freaking awesome, Patriot Defense. Oh my God, I'm sure there's some beautiful stuff out there.
Yeah, that'd be cool, PD. Who knows? Maybe eventually we'll figure something out.
Yeah,
I guess if anything, you can share your screen.
right. Well, what he could do, he could get up here, on StreamYard and then share screen, maybe.
Right,
I don't
right. Yeah, that's what I mean.
know. Bill Elliott's a distant cousin of yours, Peachy. Wow, that was one hell of a driver back in the day. Bill Elliott was. I tell you what, the drivers that drive NASCAR today would make a pimple on uh, the old driver's ass. You know, back in the day when the rules were how they how they actually go by points per race, not by points per uh, competition yellow and uh, everything else like they do today. You had to wherever you placed. There wasn't no race for the chase. Where the point system start all over and a 10th place guy can probably win the freaking championship by the end of it, things like that. Nah, that shit wasn't like that back in the day. You know, none of these drivers today would have never made a pimple on any of those drivers back in the day's ass. Uh, oh, NASCAR sucks, sick son. I'm
I
telling
can't
you.
stand that car.
Do
Like
what?
Jeff Dunham, like I can't stand it. Like Jeff Dunham says, "Oh, look, they're taking another left turn."
You know why I watch NASCAR today? And I wait until it's put on YouTube. I watch the wrecks. And once it's on YouTube, I watch a wreck. I watch the wrecks. That's all I
That's
watch.
about all I like for it.
I don't
It's
care
sad
who's
to
won
say,
the
but
race or anything.
yeah, that's kind of sad to say, but it does make it interesting.
I used to be the one that's like, go, 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 damn it, go.
Yep,
Because I'm rooting for a driver. I wanted a driver to win. I had a favorite driver. You know, these drivers today, they're pieces of crap. Bill Elliott, now that guy was a hell of a driver. Bill Elliott was also for his community. He also made sure to help communities around every track that they went to. And that was an awesome dude for doing that. Today, one of the communities, I forget which driver it was now. There was a driver out there that he was asked for help by his community
cool. Where'd you
to,
send it, Petey?
to help. Huh?
Oh, sorry, Petey said he sent me a pic.
Okay.
I don't where he sent it to though.
Oh, he said Snapchat.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it there.
Yep, FB Tuna, you're right. Um, they one of the drivers uh uh right before he just went and had $1 million payday. Okay, and their first race of the year after coming back from the COVID, every race car driver that participated in the race got $1 million. It didn't matter what place they were in; they all got $1 million.
There is one racing that is interesting to watch that I used to go to back in the day is dirt track racing.
Oh, I go to
Now that
I
I
watch some dirt
love dirt
track racing. I got
and getting
like
all covered.
25 channels. I'm subscribed to 25 channels on here that are nothing but dirt
Yeah,
track racing.
that's
So,
interesting more than anything.
yes. But they still race the old way, man. They still have the points races. Are they? Their points race is the old points race.
Yep,
It's what you accumulate through the year is what makes your championship,
right.
not what you accumulate up to halfway through the year and then everything resets just for the top 10 drivers. That's bullshit. Okay, like they do in NASCAR now. You know, but the one thing that got me was their very first race of the year. Every driver was guaranteed $1 million, and first place made 10 million on top of that, and it went down from there. Okay, so the first place driver was $1 million. The last place was guaranteed $1 million just for racing in the race. Okay, and one of them drivers, he got top three, so he made some good money. Uh, they and but right before he knew he was going to make $1 million, no matter what, his community to help them try to get through the COVID asked for some help from him. And do you know what he told them? Nope, absolutely not. Now that's a sorry ass piece of shit, if you ask me.
Hmm.
And there's other stories flying around. I don't know if it's true or not. They just happened to catch him on video, or not video, but on audio, saying that. Uh, there's other stories about other drivers that did the same thing. And the old drivers back in the day, they helped when they could help, how they could help, no matter where they were. Always. Okay. It wasn't, no, I ain't gonna help you. It's like how much how can I help you? Okay. These drivers today are just scum. I don't like them. And I figured they were turning to ever get rid of Kyle Busch. Okay. Kyle Busch literally almost killed a man driving him into the wall. Broke his shoulder up, broke his ribs up. And and he was the points leader in the truck race. This happened in the truck race, okay? And he was the points leader, and he did that to him, okay? And for no more reason than he bumped him to get him out of the way so he could advance his position because Kyle Busch kept fucking blocking him. Well, so, bumping's part of racing, but not running someone into the wall intentionally and not damn near killing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that race should have been the day that man should have been freaking let go of NASCAR and never let the race again. And I mean that whole year he freaking I think he got in 23 races, 23 wrecks and that whole year, and he got fines out of 14 of the 23 because he intentionally caused them wrecks. That's insane. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Oh
Plus,
yes, you're right, Swammy. You're right.
I've only got a few more minutes. I'm starting to heat up again. This shit sucks. Really wish there is decent internet out here.
Kyle Petty, yes, Kyle Petty is very active in a lot of things. Uh, but all the Petties are, for that matter. Um, all the Petties are. Even Richard Petty was very active in his community. He sponsored the Little League baseball team, one of the Little League baseball teams they had there. He sponsored a youth free youth learn the racing program. I mean, shit. All the Petties were into something to help out the community. So, so you're right, Couture, JD. So, I mean, it's amazing. But Swamy, you're right. Moonshiners did start. Uh, yeah, Richard. No, Richard was the king and still is the king, uh, in my opinion. And I'm a Dale Earnhardt fan, so I was Dale, and they raced plenty of races, but still Richard Petty is the king, undeniably. And I don't care what Jimmy Johnson does from here on out. He's tied with Richard Petty for the most championships. Four of those championships, as far as I'm concerned, are worthless. Uh, he won three under the old rules, and three were worth saying he won. The other four, eh, all them new rule bullshit. No, I don't see where he won anything. Honestly, dirt racing now. I used to dirt race myself, metalhead. I used to drive sprint cars, and you've heard of the World of Outlaws, and that's what I used to race. Yes, Petty put NASCAR on the map. You ain't kidding, Ricky G. You're right. Um, Petty was the man that did that. Uh, Even IndyCar hadn't even made good strides in making themselves be on the map. You know, then I mean, they're just now really recently getting some good strides and putting themselves on the map as far as NASCAR and kart and IndyCar goes. Um, or not NASCAR, excuse me, but IndyCar and IndyCar. So, believe me, Earnhardt was a good driver. I loved watching him race. I loved watching him race. And, they got all mad at him and almost uh, expelled him from NASCAR by making people drive their cars, not literally putting them in the wall and almost killing them on purpose. Yeah, JD, I've watched that wreck 100 million times, man. That just goes to show, when it's your time. Because you had an ex. Yes, yes, Swamy, you're right. Yep, yep, that was it. Bring drive what you brought. You're right, Swamy. Um, but but yeah, just goes to show you with Dale Earnhardt Senior. Um, uh, you're going to go where you're going to go for the simple fact because I literally watched him one time and they counted him. I watched the YouTube video too of it, but I actually watched the race on TV. Um, the he literally his car 7 times and then it went into a flipping end over end another 4 times. That car was totally destroyed. You wouldn't have thought anybody could have walked away from it. They if they they might have lived through it, but it didn't look like they walk away from it. And he got out of that car and walked away from that car. And to look at his race car that he died in, it didn't even look like it looked like it was that bad of a wreck, So you ain't kidding, loose nut. That is true. Them Hemis were freaking badass engines back then. I know, and that sucked. That sucked, Ricky G. That kid was doing good too. He was racing good. Kyle, Adam Petty was doing really good. He was getting consistent top 20s and top 15. He was working his way up through the ranks. So yeah, and you're right on that. And Johnson, I would say take away 4 of his titles because I don't see that he won anything because he won 4 of those titles under the new rules, where Petty and Earnhardt won them under the old rules when that was real racing. And you had to work hard and you had to run hard and you had to win and you actually had to do whatever to actually win a championship. Not sit there and go halfway through the year and then the freaking things all flipped over. I don't I didn't agree with that. You like the Tide driver, or are you talking about the football team, Ricky G? This is Jimmy Johnson's last year, loose nut. I sure the heck hope so. Oh wow, cool. Well, Dell Wilson. Ain't heard that name in a while. Oh yeah, Ricky Rudd. Yes, Ricky Rudd. Yeah, that was another good driver, man. Kenny Schrader was another good driver. He did more on the dirt tracks than he did in NASCAR, but he was still a good driver in my opinion. I like Davey Allison too. Allison and the Allison brothers, man, they were pretty good. Uh, you know, so I liked all of them. My dad was telling me stories about Fireball Roberts and all them when he was a kid, and he remembered them. So I mean that was pretty cool learning some of that history. Yeah, you know. Why is that, loose nut? I'm waiting on this answer. Can't wait to see this oh God. There's no, you ain't right. uh, yeah, it was a sponsorship. Yep, there you go. um, yeah, it was hot to get out time. It was to get out tide. That's funny. Swammy, if Davy Allison would have survived that copper crash, he probably would have been he probably been bigger than life. Yeah. Hey, she who talks with the wind in. How are you? Yeah, Alan Kowicki. That's another good name right there. Alan Kowicki drove good too. Man, there was a lot of them that were really good. You know, but yeah, there's some. Oh, that's cool, FV tuna. That's freaking really cool. There, FV. Um, but yeah, there was a lot of freaking good drivers back in the day. You know. Yeah, Harry Gant was another good driver. He drove for a long time. Mark Martin. That was the man. That was the most underrated driver, Mark Martin, there ever was. Do you know he was during his time, he was the top paid driver and only got, I think it was one or two first place finishes ever in a NASCAR race. But yet he won more he had more second place finishes than any other driver out there. Oh, that's freaking cool, FV. That's freaking cool. Yeah, you ain't kidding, JD. Yes. What we're talking about is back when it was real racing. You ain't kidding. You ain't kidding. Oh, he won 40 times. Excuse me. He got 51 poles, eight most, eight most all time, and earned over $85 million in earnings. But he won the most. He won the most second place finishes. Oh yeah, restrictor plates did. That's why Dodge left NASCAR the first time, and then came back again and left again because they were trying to restrict their cars to where Dodge couldn't run no more. Because Dodge was the car that was eating them up, and they couldn't keep up with Dodge. That's what guy I couldn't stand was Rusty Wallace. But a lot of people liked him. Kerry Labonte, that was another good driver. Ned Jarrett, Junior Johnson, Tony Stewart was okay. Daryl Waltrip, Cal Yarborough, all them good names. There's a lot of good names there. Cal Yarborough was a hell of a driver, if you ask me. And he didn't have no problems fighting your ass either when you put him out of a race either. I think that was the start of putting NASCAR on the map, and then Richard Petty clinched it. Was when Kel Yarborough and I forget who that other driver was. They got in that big old fight at the Dixie 600, I think it was called back then. Yeah. So, but yeah, Kel Yarborough was a badass driver. Didn't pull no punches either. We had legends back then. Today, yeah. Yes, yes. Now you're talking about Donnie Allison. Donnie. Yeah. Yep, that's who it was. Yes. Yes, let's not forget AJ Foyt. You're right, Swammy. AJ Foyt was a badass driver too. And there's some really kick-ass drivers we've named off. David Pearson was another one that was good. David Pearson was yeah, that was a real old school driver. That was before my time, but damn, did uh, um, he have a hell of a record. Oh, cool, 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 FP. If it was Kurt Busch, that would have been awesome. Kyle, I would have shit in the hat and handed it back to him. I can't stand Kyle Busch, but Kurt, I like him as a driver. I always liked him as a driver. He was always a good driver. I mean, he'd try to block you up and keep you from passing. But if he knew you were going to pass him, he wouldn't try to bump you. He wouldn't try to knock you out or nothing like his brother Kyle will. You know, Kyle Busch needed to be removed from NASCAR years ago, so, and all that. Well, guys, I am tired. I wanted to go to bed a while back, and then I wanted to save my peace, make some points, but dumbass people wouldn't let me, so I had to come back on here and make my points. I didn't mind it. So, but I'm thank God for never see another deal incident again. Yeah, yeah, I agree. The Hans device, yeah, I agree. Yep. I agree with that, JD. I really do. Alan Kowicki was a good driver. Yes. Uh, right, guys, I'm getting tired. My eyes, I can't even hardly keep them open. That's why I'm blinking so hard. My eyes are drying out. I can't hardly keep them open. So I will talk to y'all later. It's 8:20 in the morning. Jesus, can't believe how quick the time flew by. I'll talk to y'all later. You try to have a good one, and it's all good. Swimming, it's all good. It all went good. Uh, hey, Ricky G. Hey, JD. Thanks for bringing back some good old memories about NASCAR. That was freaking awesome. Thank you, Loose Nut. JD. All of y'all that was in the chat. Patriot Defense. HBR. Peachy. Who's who. Um. Betsy, I'm glad you're back, hon. I really am. I'm glad. I hope you get to feeling better, girl. Uh, Talks, quilts, and snacks. Uh, Metalhead, Patriot Defense. All Gizmo's gone. All y'all try to have a good. Go and she who talks with the wind, and you too, hon. Yeah, Kurt would have been cool, but like I said, Kyle, I would have shit in the hat and handed it back to him. Honestly, I don't like Kyle Busch at all. Never did. He almost killed two people. I can't. There ain't no need to be doing that. Yeah. Uh, no, I will talk to you later, and you all have a good day. And I am out.